For more on the D.C. drama that's impacting stocks today, we're going to bring in Eamon Javers. He's live at the White House. Hey, Eamon.
Yeah, hi, Michelle. It's clear that there is a trade war of sorts going on within the White House among different factions of the president's economic team. One side favoring those tariffs, the other side not favoring those tariffs, trying to do what they can to take some of the air out of it. Not clear at this hour where all that's going to go. You heard Bob Pisani talking about some of the headlines that we're getting out of this fight. It is unsettled right now. Not clear where we're going to be at the end of the week. I'm talking to folks here in the White House who tell me, though, that wherever this debate lands, there are going to have to be tariffs, and that's simply because the president announced them on live national television last week. So the president not likely to back off that position. The question is whether there could be carve-outs and caveats and some other things put into the tariff plan that might make it more palatable to the so-called globalist faction that's been fighting here internally with the nationalists. Michelle.
All right, let's pivot, Eamon, if we might, to the news this morning that North Korea might be willing to sit down with the United States and vice versa, with denuclearization part of the stakes here, or at least on offer, seemingly, from Pyongyang.
Yeah, it feels like a different moment here, Tyler, in terms of North Korea. Some real optimism at the White House. Remember, we had all that rhetoric late in the year last year about fire and fury, nuclear saber rattling. Today, though, we've got statements from the president and the vice president, which are both encouraging on the diplomatic front. Here's the tweet from the president earlier today on North Korea. He said that he felt that this was a sign of potential progress. He said possible progress being made in talks with North Korea for the first time in many years. A serious effort is being made by all parties concerned. The world is watching and waiting. Maybe false hope, but the U.S. is ready to go hard in either direction. And then just a few moments ago, we got a statement from the vice president as well. Not something that you see every day at the White House, indicating some significance here because the vice president was in South Korea last month, saying whichever direction talks with the North Korea go, we will be firm in our resolve. The United States and our allies remain committed to applying maximum pressure on the Kim regime to end their nuclear program. So tough talk here from the White House, but the talk is about talks. And so that means that diplomacy is in the forefront here, and some of that military planning that we've been hearing about is moving to the back of the shelf.
Yes,
Tyler?
some of which gave a boost to the markets earlier this morning. Thank you, Eamon.
You bet.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.